she said I do, and I just felt like this weight lifted off and this exhale, and it felt like that was the thing to do.
The main disconnect was that we both knew that we wanted to stay together. And I never questioned that I wanted him to be my husband. I just didn't know if the timing of jumping into a marriage was right. There were so many different aspects going into it. It's just like, obviously I wanted to be the best version of myself before going into a marriage. And that was my hesitation. And
I think from my perspective, it was like the uncertainty of her, because I was very sure and then a few days before, the pressure mounts and you're just kind of like, wait a minute, is this the right decision? Should we just date? And so like her uncertainty created uncertainty with me, and now we're both uncertain. And it was just kind of like, well, maybe that's a sign, or maybe we're just panicking because it's a pressure cooker environment. Like you have, less than 2 months to decide if you want to spend the rest of your life with someone. So for me, it was just all of that uncertainty kind of like piling up. And, when we got up there on the altar and, she said I do, and I just felt like this weight lifted off and this exhale, and it felt like that was the thing to do, and that the rest we could figure out later if we just take this leap of faith. I was back and forth pretty close up to that moment. And, my friends were skeptics, and they were ultimately like going to support me no matter what. And in that moment when I said, right before we went out there, I said, I don't know. And they were shocked because they were thinking it was going to be a yes.